Hello and welcome. So today we're talking about what is energy work and why do we even do it? Why do we talk about all the energies that are flowing around us? Well, because just being you in this world and your interactions, you're interacting with these unseen energies. They're energies that you often will feel, but you're not really sure what they are. And I see these energies flowing around us as kind of like an unseen wind. And a lot of times it doesn't really impact us all that much. And sometimes it really does. Sometimes it feels like it really is a pressure, making things that should seem easy to do really hard. And you've probably had experiences like that when you're thinking, oh, I just need to do something. I just need to go to the store. And it feels so hard to do it. You have to like really force yourself to do it. And sometimes you can't even seem to force yourself to do it because it's just too hard. Now, this is one of the things where if you think about it as something is wrong with you, like you're not strong enough to do something, that's really disempowering. But what I found is that for pretty much anything that feels really hard for you to do, hard or even impossible, that's your clue that there are energies behind the scenes that are adding to it, amplifying it, or even pushing down against you. And at first, this can seem like kind of disempowering. It's like, oh, wait, there's forces outside of me that are pushing against me. Woo, yikes. But the part is it's actually empowering if you look at it from a certain angle. And if you look at it from the angle of if you're trying to do something and you can't seem to do it, and you look at it like, oh, there's external energies that are pushing down on you, all it means is you need to clear those out and then you're able to take that next step. So what's really going on here is that anytime it feels like you can't do something, something is too hard or it feels impossible, that just means that there's external energies that you're perceiving or that they're resisting you that you need to clear. And it's easy enough to clear those. So the clearing that I use for everything that's basic is everything that's resisting you around that, everything that's amplifying this, making it harder for you to take that step. Ooh, do you choose to release, let go, and or kick that out of your reality now? Ah, yes, I choose that. So everything that is out, 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 vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Okay, and so I was doing that kind of clearing for you, but how do you do it yourself? So easily enough, there's two main ways to do that. So basically, you can just do everything that's resisting you around this, or everything this topic is bringing up, everywhere it's hard for you to take this step, everything that's preventing you from doing that, out, 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 vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Yeah. So basically, the easiest one is you can just say out, 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 everything that is. And that's basically you're just issuing a command to change it. The same thing when we're doing vaporize and liquefying, that's like destroying it in a way that's really quick and powerful. You can think of it like a little kid playing as Superman or Wonder Woman and using their energy to clear and release what's ever in the way. Now, the thing about these external energies is if you're not doing very much, if you're kind of just being in your own place, not doing any self growth work, not trying to make your life better, often those energies don't resist you so much, or you kind of get used to them. You can think about like a tree that's in a really windswept area. The tree is going to respond to the wind is constantly blowing on it so that the tree is going to be strong and stable even if the wind is blowing that certain direction. And that's what happens to many of us is that we get used to those energies that are pushing around us and we kind of stay in the same place. And the part is like, yeah, that's totally fine. But when you choose to start making more improvements in your life, when you choose to create steps that are making your life better, or you choose to learn more about this energetic world and step into more of your authentic strength, power, and capacity, those energies tend to resist you a little bit more. And once again, and you've probably noticed this, that when you try to take a step to that's something that creates more makes you feel stronger, feels more empowering, or you're trying to make a change in your life, whether it's a new job, moving, there's this resistance that feels like it shouldn't be there. And so many motivational speakers or even new age paradigms will say that that's your internal resistance resisting these positive changes. Yeah. So everywhere that you were told that any resistance of you that was harder for you when you're trying to make a positive change, that was you, that was 100% your internal resistance to that change. Ooh, do you feel the energy on that? Because the thing is, if something is actually outside of you, but you're blaming yourself for thinking it's yourself, you can't change it. It's like going outside in the rain and then being mad at yourself for getting wet. You're going, why am I getting wet? Well, it's raining outside, so you're going to get wet. And so, what we need to do about that is change that. So, everywhere that you thought that it was 100% your internal resistance to creating positive change, when it actually wasn't, do you choose to release those critical judgments of you? Yeah, release, release, release. Because if you think that you should be able to do something and you can't, the logical conclusion is that you're not good enough or strong enough. But that is completely false. What is more true is there are external energies that you weren't aware of that were influencing you. Ooh, wow. Do you feel the energy on that? So, any external energies that you weren't aware of that were resisting you and you were blaming yourself for it instead, do you choose to release and let all that go? Woo, yes, I choose that. Release, 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 release. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Ah. Yeah, and so that's the main takeaway from this entire video is that anytime you feel like something is harder than it should be, that's your clue that there's external energetic resistance that's pushing on it, making it harder. And so anytime it feels like it's too hard for you to do something, just ask, what is everything resisting you from taking this next step? Ooh, and everything that is whoosh, out, 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 banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Yeah, and I'll put a link below so where you can access a full hour class where I go through a little bit more about what this external energetic resistance is, some other tools to change it so you can step into more of your authentic strength, power, and capacity. So I'm Max Riggs, Energetic Awareness Explorer and your energetic guide. And if I can help you in any way, please leave me a comment below or send me a message and I'll do my best to help you out. So thanks everyone, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.